the deal that we're talking about. Browns have reached a agreement on a 3-year deal with free agent rusher Ogbo Okoronkwo, and that's a younger guy that is kind of ascending for the Houston Texans. You had mentioned that, so it's a 3-year deal. Take us through. I know you've talked about him in the past on our show. What do you like about him? What are the Browns getting with?
The Browns are getting someone that I believe just has a tremendous motor first and foremost. I think that's very important when playing the defensive end position. And I would say that was one of the biggest things I didn't like about Jadeveon Clowney is you would see him seem to take plays off from time to time. Okoronkwo is a guy that I identified early in free agency as a target for the Browns. He's only going to be 28 this upcoming season. Since week 7, 88.5 pass rush grade. According to Pro Football Focus, 22.9% pass rush win rate during that time, which was 6th best among edge rushers. 17.5% pressure percentage, which ranked 8th among edge rushers since week 7. He got a higher uptick in snaps this year, 75.1 overall grade. I think he's going to be fantastic next to Myles Garrett. And I also don't believe the Browns are done adding at edge rusher. I also would watch the name DeMarcus Walker, who is coming from the Tennessee Titans. Looks like he could be had on a $3 to $4 million a year contract. He excelled working in Jim Schwartz's and the Titans overall system last year. But Jim Schwartz likes those bigger defensive ends, so I would keep an eye on that. But Okoronkwo checks everything you want as a defensive end for the Browns. High motor. The contract is very favorable for what they're getting with him and a player. So I'm very excited about this addition for the Browns.
And here is some of the details of that contract from Mary Kay Cabot. 3 years, $19 million up to $22 million, 12.5 of it guaranteed. And again, you can be sure the way that Andrew Berry structures contracts, it'll be a lower hit in the first year, and it will be higher and backloaded because the Browns need some flexibility to go out and get a couple of more guys.
Yeah, exactly. And those are the types of contracts you want to see Andrew Berry making. And this is a guy, like I said, it's not a break the bank signing at defensive end. This allows you to still groom Alex Wright because he's raw. That we knew that coming out of UAB, but you could start to see the potential that he has at not only defensive end, but being able to slide in from time to time, play defensive tackle. I think that's why you see, Dave, the Browns going after a guy like Draymond Jones. I know it's going to be a little higher end on that deal, but he can play inside, he can play outside. And what do we know about Andrew Berry, about his moves that he likes to make? He likes to make moves with players that are versatile, not necessarily just plug and play one certain position and that's it. And I think Jim Schwartz loves a type of signing like this. I can't wait to see how Andrew Berry rounds this out. I know fans were getting a little restless because the Browns didn't make a move exactly at 12:01. That doesn't mean, as we see now, that they're not working the phones. It takes 2 to make a deal. And as much as we don't like to hear it, sometimes we have to just be patient and let Andrew Berry work. This is a big year for the Browns, and this signing is a great step in the right direction for retooling the defense.
All right.